Hello, Chub. Hello, Ravender. Hi, G's. How are you guys doing? Currently turning your friend's GD Cube into a furry. Be sure to share that. Holy, it's raining right now. Let me turn off my noise suppression. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not as loud anymore. Terrifying. I'm just gonna close my thing real quick. It's probably gonna make the rain sound louder, but we'll keep more warmth inside. It's cold outside. Actually, let's put it. I don't know if it's going. I can't hear it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's good. I have one of those, like, window cover thingies. Hold on, I'm gonna open... There you go. It's like hailing, I think. Wait, this is peak? Hell yeah. Let's go, G's. Anyway. Hello. Starting thing drop might be harder than 48 to 58. How many tips I'd take to beat it? What level? Was it AQ? No, it's not AQ. AQ was someone else. Holy. Hold on. Listen to this. 5 days on this mountain? Yeah, this mountain is tough and tall, man. Okay, it literally went quiet again as I turned off my noise suppression. Yeah, it's pretty windy as well. Alright, I'm thinking today we're going back to our roots. Going back to the Calamity mod OST. Let's do Calamity. Is there a Calamity like plus Terraria? Ah. Terraria. Oops. Well, this is Terraria Calamity mod. Does this include just like normal Terraria? There's a Terraria soundtrack. There's not that many songs. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's wait for the song to end. This song is so good. Anyway, we left off at like 3,500 meters, I think. Yeah, after we fell twice from the 6,000s yesterday. So, I mean, our goal is always to summit it, obviously. But today, even more, our goal is to summit it. Hi, Vali. How are you doing? How was all of your New Year's celebrations? Alright. Time for Calamity mod. Time for climbing. Thank you. Like in the bivouac. Help. Hold on, I should be able to... There we go. It was kind of an awkward... Holy shit, that was scary. I knew I was holding, but I didn't realize I was that far, that I was being held up like that. Porting a cube into GD is a disaster. Isn't it a lot easier with 2.2 because you can just like replace a specific cube file instead of like having to worry about like an entire sheet? Holy shit. I did not swing. Alright, so it's actually pretty nice that we left off here, I think. Because I'm definitely gonna have to warm up a little bit, you know? Struggling on things I've done several times. Should be struggling on? Yeah, that's fair, honestly. I don't know, I mean, to be fair, I dealt with a lot of that while making the DDM texture pack, the original, mostly. I definitely had a better understanding of it when we made the V2, but when we made the V2, we also had Nora helping us, so like, you know, we didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do everything alone. And Nora's smart as hell, so... Also, I think if you go up here, you kind of, like, go to the skip. Like a later section of that skip. I'm not doing it, though. Shit. That was pretty bad. I'm gonna hit this lip. I'm actually gonna just try and avoid the lip. Holy shit, I still can't hit the lip. I hate that lip. That lip is so evil. Evil and fucked up. Alright, it's fine. Again, I'm gonna need to warm up a little bit anyway, so I'd rather fall here than later. At least now I can, you know, warm up a little bit. While being relatively safe, I would say. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Because, yeah, in the DDM texture pack, we used a thing called, like, texture splitter, or whatever. And so we put, like, the icon sheets. Because they're not sheets anymore, they're just folders now, I think, with, like, separate icons. So, yeah, we like, put the icon sheets, which is just a sheet, or which is just, like, one big file, or with one big sheet, basically, with all the icons on it. Not all. I think there were, like... I don't know if it was all... No, I do think it was all, but there were, like, multiple different sheets for different things. That's what it was. And, yeah, we used the texture splitter to kind of, like, make them into folders the way that, like, it's set up now. And then we have to, like... merge them back into, like, one of those, sheets. But then, like, the plist, I think it's a plist file. Sometimes would get fucked up. Like, it wouldn't line up with the way the cubes were important. That was kind of scary. So... yeah, we had Nora fix that. Thanks, Nora. My goats. Okay, I'm actually gonna see if I can turn up the game a little bit. Actually, hold on. Yeah, because I just want to be able to hear the wind better. To be fair, I was thinking the song is a little bit loud. I say my speakers weren't that loud, but I just want to hear the wind better, mostly. Alright. Okay, I can definitely hear the wind better now. Dude, I had such a big dinner. I ordered Domino's, but like, and normally Domino's is pretty expensive. So normally, I don't really get that much, you know what I'm saying? But I had like a free pizza for your order thingy, but it was just me ordering. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll just like order some sides with it then, you know, I'll still be cheaper out than if I just bought one pizza. So I did that, but now I'm really full. Check DMs. Alright, give me 1 second. Right. I see. To be fair, yeah, I didn't deal that much with all of that. Because in the sheets... I'm trying to remember. But in the sheets, I'm pretty sure it was like... It was different. Because it was just like... like color 1 was set to white and color 2 was set to gray, but they were on the same layer, I think. Might be mistaking though. Holy shit, that was scary, by the way. I might be mistaking, but yeah. That's kind of how I remember it. Must be nice. Well, at least you don't have to deal with plist files anymore, I don't think. I hated plist files, dude. They were the bane of my existence. I'm so glad Nora knew how to fix them. Nora is absolutely the MVP of the DDM texture pack v2. People don't know what uses it anymore. That corner there, or that like little overhang is scary. Right, so now we gotta go from here, this one. Nice. Alright. I wonder how many hours I have in this mountain right now. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Because, like, it says 5 hours, but that's just this slime. Like, that's just, like, this attempt from the bottom, and I've already fallen to the bottom multiple times, so, you know, it's not accurate. 21 hours. Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Ah. Ah. Okay, I should be able to just do this swing. Because there's a much scarier swing into like 6,000s. Yeah, let's just swing this. Instead of trying to awkwardly cramp on off of this. Yeah, it's much better. Okay. Making our way back to the 4,000s. And with that, the 5,000s. Because the 4,000s are luckily not that bad. Chris, I tried to find a playlist. I mean, tried to find is a bit of a big word. I looked for like 2 minutes. I did try to find a playlist where it was like all like Terraria and Terraria Calamity, but I didn't see it. Nice, jeez. Well, at least it was that. That's easy to solve, at least, you know? At least it was a silly thing that's easy to solve. That's a lot better than a weird thing that's difficult to solve. So, you know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, bro. Anyway, I'll definitely look into how many hours I've spent on this mountain, like, you know, after we finish it. Take a look at Emirs again. Dude, the entirety of Emir Shadow can just be covered by my, like, by my reticle. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, how was your guys' New Year's? What did you do? Did you have a good time? I hope so. Okay, Richard. Richard, my goat. Hello, Richard. Just gonna play with a game with family. Your shirts to stop. That sucks, I'm sorry. No way, no way, no way! Ugh. I did not give Richard enough swing. And it's also awkward because I only have one. Uh-oh. Wait. Please. Guys, I have bad news. I have very bad news. Oh, but at least we'll be able to warm up. No, that was so bad. That was actually so terrible. I just need to get to this side. Maybe I can catch myself at like 1,000 meters. There's this thing here that maybe I can stop myself on. Please. Bro, that was such a bad, bad, bad fall, man. I can't believe I did that. That was terrible. God damn it. That sucked. Come on, man. I need to, like, summit this mountain one of these days. That's kind of awkward. Let's try that again. Come on, back at this stupid section, man. I've been in this specific section so often. Oh. Ah! Well, that's back to the bottom. Unless... Bro, I'm literally 500 meters up. Bro, what is my luck with this mountain? Can I stop fucking falling? It's been so bad. It's actually been so fucking bad. I just cannot stop falling, man. Come the fuck on. Hi Charlotte, how are you doing? Wee. Bro, I can't believe this bullshit. I'm actually so bad. Why am I so bad, bro? What the hell? How do I keep falling this stupidly? I mean, I know why. It's impatience, but like, come on, man. Can I, like, not do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very, like, you know, I can very consciously just not be impatient and just do what I need to do with patience. But no, I just don't. I just go like, oh yeah, this section, whee! You know? Wait, no. Didn't realize there was ice here as well. Let's go to this first. Is this game on VR? I wonder how many times I've been asked that, but no. It's not a VR game. I can teach you about patience? Can you now? Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Good thing I like this game. I don't really mind climbing it again, necessarily. I'm just kind of ready to finish it, you know what I'm saying? And like climb something else. That's mostly it. I'm ready to move on. I did grab it, thank you. Oh yeah, I need to go here. Right. And then we go here. And then we go over here, I think. Right. Right. No, we're not even where I am, where I think I am yet. So that's the Celeste teaser. Sure. They have to make Celeste, like, now that there's a level editor in this game, there has to be a Celeste map. There just has to be. You. Come on, man, it's time to get this mountain done. Dude, I was gonna say, I've heard this song before, but did I remember where I heard it? I'm pretty sure I used the beginning of this song in the Rust reveal at the end of the Bloodlust video. Oh, nice. Come on. Just focus. It's better to take it slow than to fall off again. Alright. As long as I at least, like... I'd love to get a new best. But at least, if I at least make like 1 or 2 more 6,000 attempts, that'd be nice. Okay, let's go back here now. The Red Infant reveal? Oh yeah, you're right, my bad. Yeah, I know. I know I don't know any games. I'm like the not knower when it comes to games. Alright, let's just take this a bit more slowly, because I always try to like insane speedrun this. But it's just better if you don't. Like, that was so much more controlled. Whee. And now go here. Now these I gotta be kind of fast on. Alright, yeah, for these I can kind of do that. Oh shit. Go to Richard! 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 I was overshot, Richard. Hello, Richard 2. Long time no see. Last time I saw you was last year. Oh, I actually had it alright. How was your New Year's, Richard? Have a good year, Richard. Best to you. Best wishes, whatever. Oh yeah, this is that one jump that I said one time I'll fall here. Today. Hello, Richard 3. I know we don't always get along, Richard 3, but I do hope you have a good New Year. I don't hate you. I just, you know. We have our differences. That's okay. Well, I think it's just best to... Yeah, go for that. Richard 4! My guy! How you been? Alright, good talk. See ya. Alright. Oh. Guess where we're almost back to, guys. I shouldn't celebrate too early, but so I said almost. Me when Peak starts playing. Ah.
Ralsei. Ralsei. Ralza.
That's right, the 2000s Ice Wall. Welcome back. Alright. Let's see how many times we fall back to the 2000s Ice Wall. to click that. Dang it. Never first try. Never first try. Isn't this guy freezing this high up? No. You don't know how hot it is here. It could be like... I mean, it could be like -2. You don't know. Pretty unlikely though. But, you know. It's really funny how this jump seemed so insane at the beginning, and it's still tough, but, you know. This is just like standard practice for the 6000s. Except in the 6000s you don't have a wall below you to catch you, so it's just over. Besides, like, the 3000s Icefall, if you're lucky. Okay. Alright. Time for the skip. If we get this skip, we're back to the 3000s Icicle section. Golly. Uh-oh. Please. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. What? My luck on this mountain is so bad, bro. Come on. You're hurrying? I'm not. That's what I have to do. Like, if I don't, like... I don't have to, I guess, but it is easier than the alternative. It's just like... I just didn't get it. The issue is just that I missed the ice wall. Like, you know. It's also like, hurrying there is okay because it's not, like, it's not easy to miss that ice wall. You have to fall pretty specifically, and that's exactly what I just did. What's a funny thing to put in a kitchen cabinet? A Beyblade. I don't know how to do that skip, I just messed it up. I've done it, like, I don't know, I've done it plenty of times already to know, like, I know what to do, I just didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, oh my god, I just want to finish this feckin' mountain, man! Stop messing up so stupidly. There we go, finally. Unless I'm really doing that skip wrong. I don't see how I would be doing it wrong, though. Hi, Velvet. How are you doing? You're eating a burger now? Nice. You know, and the reason why I don't really mind doing that skip, even if I mess it up once or twice, is because, like, you know, there's an ice wall there that should catch me, unless you miss it, I guess. Which is not, like, super easy to do or whatever. Like, I've only missed it once, maybe twice. Hello, Richard Free. Maybe that's our peak. Ruth nuke right there. Slightly overshot that. That's okay. I meant the cramp on there, but that just didn't. Alright. Maybe Chris was right. Maybe I was rushing still. And like, I guess maybe, but alright, let's rush safely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that 4000's fall was just so stupid as well. Like, ugh. I just, like, didn't give Richard enough swing. And the worst thing is, like, that's not the first time I've fallen. At the exact same spot, actually, doing that exact same thing. That was definitely impatience. It's a quick that me and my girlfriend always go on Burger King dates. I don't see why it would be. As long as you're having a good time, that's what's most important, right? Active 2000's Ice Wall. Did not get the cramp on. It's okay, though. So fucking Burger King is some of the best food I've ever eaten. I mean, hey. In that case, go ham. I don't see why it would be a bad thing. I think the most important thing about a date is just that you have fun. You know, you can make it however fancy you want, but you don't need to make it fancy. It's all up to you, so. We got that jump first try, though. That's cool. Let's hope we get the 3000's Icicles first try. That would be nice. Alright. It's okay. I was trying to crap on there, but... Okay! Nope. I had to go more left there still, but whatever. We made it. Ah. And yeah, this is why I think that skip is completely fine, because, like... I'll probably fall less than if I just did it normally. And, like, it doesn't skip it that much, so... That's funny. Alright. Make it over this little ledge. Please, please, please. Okay. I don't like you, Chris. Oreo milkshake sounds awesome. Actually, I had an Oreo milkshake earlier from Domino's. Which is also why I'm so full right now. It's okay, I didn't eat that much today. I can afford it. I was not trusting that. Okay, guys. Sometimes you can, like, you get a good launch there, and just most often you don't. I don't really know when you, like, how you have to line yourself up to get a good launch there. Alright, guys, guess where we are? At least we got back from, like, 600 meters back to almost a 3,000 icicle section in, like, no time. I've been live for 45 minutes. Spent some time at 4,500 and then fell back down, so. Please. That's okay. Go knockout. That was kind of scary. You enjoyed your burger, Twig? It's funny, I recognize the song from somewhere, but like, not from Terraria. Like, I've heard it in like a video of Watch or something. I don't remember what video it was though. I'll make a level with an Ultra Kill song. Do you have one in mind? Yeah. God, I want to know where I've heard this now. Mega Necklace song. I don't know which one that is. Do you know what part of Ultra Kill plays in? Because I have seen plenty of Ultra Kill from Chris. I might recognize the part. Pretty FT might though. Not gonna lie. I don't really memorize the songs that well. Guys, remember when this part used to be scary? The cyber grind, I think. From what I remember, I'm pretty sure you can, like, import your own songs into the cyber grind. And so Chris has imported, like, I mean, a bunch of songs, really. And one of them is, like, My Castletown, which is really funny. It's just, like, this crazy, insane 2 quadrillion things come at you at once. And just like, dun, 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 dun. It's so chill. Is this the Helios song? Yeah. Hopefully Greek doesn't join. When was his last Helios stream? I think it was like the 6th or something, right? I hope he beats it. I think he got it. I'm a believer. Freeze-Fire 64. Show yourself. I feel bad sometimes because, like, I see people playing a level and, like, they're really struggling on it. Dang it. Didn't get the crampon. What a surprise. What a surprise. I love missing crampons in that section. Anyway, it is called Unholy Ambush. Very close twig. Okay. No 3000's icicle section first try, Sag. That crampon was really awkward to be fair. It's not the Helios song. It sounds similar. Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, what I was gonna say, sometimes I feel bad to see someone, like, really struggling on a level. And I'm like, that level looks fun. I should beat that. But then, like, I don't just want to beat it, you know? Because, like, let's say this is a level that, like, for me, wouldn't be that difficult, right? Like, maybe for them it's like their new hardest, but for me it'd be like, I don't know, it's like a top like 900 or 1000 extreme, right? So then I'm just like, this level looks really cool, I want to beat it, but I don't just want to like, I don't just want to just like, you know, have them struggle on it and then just casually beat it in like a stream or a day or two, like a session or two. Like, that just feels mean. I don't want to do that. And it's happened a few times that I've just kind of been there, like, God, I would love to beat this level, but I'm just gonna wait until they beat it. You know? Now, to be fair, I haven't really watched... I'm not specifically talking about Helios, because I haven't really watched Helios. I don't know much. Usually when I watch like Greek stream, I just kind of lurk. I'm a serial lurker when I do watch streams. I don't really watch too many streams, to be very honest with you. But yeah, when I do, I'm a massive lurker, so I don't like pay full attention to what's going on, you know. Anyway, I had this with Chris though, because like I played Farum Frenzy and I was like, oh, this is fun, I want to beat this, but then I was like, you know, this is gonna be their new hardest. I don't just want to go like, hey Chris, look, I beat Farum Frenzy. It took like, you know, 2,000 attempts. Like, that just feels mean, you know. So there's a few levels that I have on that I have an eye on that I'm just not beating because I want the person doing it as their hardest to finish it first. Don't worry, Joe, I'll drop Nelf so you can beat it. Well, Nelf is actually hard, so that one's a bit different. I wouldn't feel super bad about beating Nelf before you, because it would still take me, like, a few streams, you know? Like, a decent amount of streams. Free Demon? You're right, my bad. Does anyone have a gif of the Nelf mountain? I need its stat to send it. Someone. Can't find it. Hi, Greek. Do you perchance have a gif of the Nelf mountain? I'm trying to find it. Maybe if I just type it in. It's like Motan. Well, I need it in Discord. Alright, whatever. Never mind. Whatever. How are you doing, Greek? What day is your Helios stream again? The finale. Was it the 6th? Speaking of the devil, what did you call me? The devil, apparently. 18th, my bad. Close enough. Well, I just want to say that I'm a believer. You got this, man. If you don't see me in chat, it's because I'm a serial lurker. Because I rarely watch streams exclusively. I usually watch them while doing something, so I don't really chat, but I'm there. My presence is, you know... I pay attention somewhat. I usually, like... I mean, I'm a big... Like, I usually watch streams when I'm editing. Which, I'm not really editing right now, but... I also watch streams while, like, playing GD, you know? Like, while playing Easy Demons, or while learning, like, an extreme or an easy extreme I want to do. Yeah, of course, if VOD's available, but, like, no way I'm not gonna get spoiled. You know, so... Okay, what if I... Hold on. Isn't it better to, like... No, I have to, like... back it up, for sure. Yeah, it is a really awkward crampon. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which is... very possible, honestly. Alright, just use the strat of... seeing if you're gonna get the crampon. There we go. My goated strat. I was gonna say I would appreciate the lock in here, but... Oh, cool. Yeah, that was fun. Let's do that again, actually. Alright. That was a good launch. Holy, that was a really good flick, yeah. I just watched myself pass it and go, oh, uh-oh. Desperately flicks back and grabs it somehow. That was crazy clutch. Yeah, I also can't raw dog GD. It's either I'm streaming or I'm watching something. I very rarely play without either of those. The only time I do is when I really need to lock in on, oh, thanks, Twig. Much appreciated. When I really need to, like, lock in and beat something, I do that, and I do it off stream sometimes. These small icicles look so scary. No, they are. Like, it's crazy, because the reason why they're so scary is because, like, it's very easy. Like, hold on, I need to not miss this one, okay. Your pickaxes don't exactly reach out to the middle. If you pay attention, when I reach out my pickaxes, they're, like, slightly to the left and right of the reticle, right? Okay, this one is kind of scary. Let's go from, like, here. And the small ones are just, like, the like, perfect size for them to, like, if you both stretch them out, they, like, barely grab on each side, you know? They, like, almost go between your pickaxes when they're, like, extended. Like, when they're not, like, fully extended, to be fair. Like, alright, hold on, let me show you. So when I fully extend my pickaxes, at the very end there, like, when they impact, they are very close to each other. But if you reach them at, like, this stage, which they will grab at this stage, obviously, but there's a much wider gap between them, so it's very, like, it's pretty easy to, like, for the icicle to go between them, you know? And that's what's so scary about them. Oh yeah, this part. This part was scary. Can I not? Just hold on. Okay. No, bro, that was so... Ah, I let go. Ugh. Stupidest guy ever alive here. Bro just let go of both mouse buttons. Please save it. Alright. We're safe. At least we're... I can't believe myself. I actually make the stupidest mistakes on this mountain. I just let go of my mouse buttons. There's no reason for me to fall there. I just, like, didn't grab with one mouse button, and instead of just letting go of that one, I let go of both mouse buttons. Like, okay. Yeah, good job. Hey, this path looks familiar. Yeah, have you seen this before? That's crazy. This is the first time I've been here, actually. What else? It's a pretty bad launch, if I do say so myself. Can I please just get up this mountain? Like, you know? I'm kind of done with this section, you know. I've done it enough, I think. Ah. Your sight reading is off the charts, yeah. I know, right? That was a really good one. Good job, me. I am just so upset that I fell past the 3000 icicles. Literally past the icicles and just went, meh. I wonder if I could... I'm not even gonna try. Not worth it. It would not really skip that much. I forget who I was talking to about this game. But I was basically just, like, showing off Tempest. And I was basically just, like, showing my falls and just talking about it. And, like, they were like, damn, that's a kind of crazy game. And I realized that, like, seeing Tempest is such a terrible representation of what this game is. Because, like, this game is so much more than just, you know, this. This game has a pretty goddamn nice difficulty increase. This game has a lot of mountains. This game has, I mean, not any crazy lore, but it has some story. This game has so many mechanics that you get to learn. But it's just that Tempest is such an insane, like, final challenge. Just, like... And I'm glad it's there, you know? I'm glad that it's there and it's not, like, this is the game, you know? Because, again, this game has a very nice difficulty increase. Like, a very nice, like, yeah, like, difficulty thing. There's a name for it, but I forgot what it was right now. And I think if this game, like, would have ended at Emir's, I don't know, like, I would have been kind of, like, you know, my skills wouldn't feel like they're really tested, you know what I'm saying? But then there's the Bulwark, and then there's Tempest, and you're like, oh shit, you know, and you get to do that grind. And I think that's just really nice. I mean, you don't need to, obviously. The beast has been contained. No, of course, Greek, but it's just that this game is so, like... This is not a big game, you know? If you show, like, someone a Geometry Dash level, you know? If you show someone a Geometry Dash level, like, if you show someone Zodiac, first of all, they're most likely gonna know what GD is. Because GD is very popular, especially if they're, like, on the younger side, you know? But, even if not, like... I think it's pretty clear with GD that, like, that's not gonna be the first level in the game, you know? And I think GD is pretty clear that, like, oh, there is a lot of, like, progression in this game. For this game, people just look at it and go, oh, look, it's like Getting Over It, but 3D. You know? That's kind of the issue, you know? And I mean, to be fair, the thing is that people already think that, even on, like, the easier mountains. I mean, people is exaggerated, but some people already think that on the easier mountains. So showing them Tempest... Holy fuck, I did not get the crampon. Dude, cramponing this in this section is rough. Like, you gotta pay so much attention to if you're gonna get it or not, because it's so easy to miss your crampons here. But yeah, so showing them just this would be like, damn, that it's just like Getting Over It, but harder, or something, but 3D. Like, this is what I mean. Look at how wide my pickaxes are right here, by the way. That's what I meant with earlier, with, like, it's easy for the little icicles to go between your pickaxes. By Furry Paws? Dude, that'd be awesome. Technically, both games have 3D graphics. Well, yeah, not 3D, sorry. That's the Terraria comparison, 2D Minecraft. No, I meant first person Getting Over It. That's what it gets called. That's... Furry shit is expensive, man. I should become like a fursuit maker. You could make thousands from that. You could probably make millions if you get really popular. This one fursuit is like already like, I don't know, a few $1,000 probably. I think. Alright. Now let's not do that again. Missed the crampon! Yippee! I hate cramponing in that section so much. Oh, wait, you're right. Yeah, Chris, sorry. Yeah. I didn't do the calculating in my head. Bro, can I just get back to, like, the actual hard section at 6,000 again, please? Instead of just falling at this section that I've already spent, like, probably over 4 hours total on. Like, bro. And I also had it first try. Not first try. I also had it, like, a few tries ago. Like, second try. And I just fucked it up for no reason. Just literally just let go of my mouse button for no reason. Because, I don't know. Hand impulses. Ah! So true, Greg. Me too. Yeah, me too. I saw like a commission, like someone who was doing commissions, and they were asking like 15 bucks for a commission. Like, you're like, bro, you deserve so much more for your art. Like, commissions are expensive as hell, but it's like, it's fair, you know. And I hate people that go like, oh my god, this is way too expensive, like, you know? Nah. Like, yeah, it is expensive, but it's deserved. What did you even clip, Chris? Did you clip me missing the crampon again? Because you can probably go into my Peaks of Your streams and just scroll and find it somewhere, as long as I'm in this section. It's funny. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Okay. Come on. Take your time. Let's get past this. Let's fucking summit this mountain for fuck's sakes. Come on. But yeah, I think the biggest difference, and the biggest, like, show of this is not just a getting over it rage game, is that the mechanics are fair, and there is a very nice, just, like, skill. Like, you can learn the gripes of this game really well. Like, learning how to swing, learning the momentum, cramponing, you know. Yeah, I always, when I make a clip, I always have the clip last for, like, a second longer than it needs to. Just to be safe. Most of the time it's worth, oh, 100%. Like, I don't regret getting, like, the commission of Chris and I, the two I got, like, a single bit. They turned out really well. And it's also just, like, I don't know, it's just, like, supporting someone that loves doing it to just, like, live their life and have some extra income is with, like, something they love is just so nice. I don't know. I'd much prefer do that. I would much prefer doing that than, like, I don't know, you know. It feels much better to buy a commission from someone than to, like, I don't know, buy groceries, you know. Yeah, 10 euros per thumbnail is, like, criminally undercharged. Yeah, and, like, giving that inner peace to someone, like, I love it, you know? And it's something that, like, you know, it really makes it so I don't mind commissions being expensive, because I know, I mean, I've watched Chris work on the screens, obviously, and various other drawings. So I know what goes into drawing roughly, even though I don't do it, so, you know, I obviously don't know, but I have an idea. Yeah. Artists are criminally underappreciated. IMO. Ah! I hate this part! Just get... Wait, where am I going? Okay, no, I'm right here. God fucking damn it, man. I hate this part so much. It's so awkward to cramp on, but you have to. Wrong button. I was pressing E instead of W. No. You gotta stay now, Greg, because I gotta prove that it's not you being here. It's just that this part sucks. I hate the 3000s icicle section. That part specifically. Because of the awful ramp-on abilities. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Else offered. Alright, come on. It's time to fucking get... I'm not gonna sit here stuck at this part for another 3-hour-long stream, man. I've already been there. Just let me get back up. Let me get back to the 6000s. If I fall there, wherever, man. I mean, not whatever, but it'll be like justified. It's also that like bro, didn't grab the fucking pickaxe. Come on, so ready to just summon this mountain, man. Yeah, ideally I want to do the whole mountain. I mean, to be fair, from what I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, like, you know, or I don't know, like, I could definitely still probably fall there. Oh. But from what I've heard, the last 500 meters are pretty doable. And since I already made it to, like, was it almost 6,700? I just need to get attempts back there. Like, I already got 2 attempts pretty far into the, or like at least like over halfway into the 6,000s. And 6 to 7k is brutal, but then 7 to 75k is like doable from what I've heard. I found 6.6. I thought it was like 660. Oh well, it doesn't show here. What? Why doesn't it show here? I didn't fall all the way to the bottom. It was like 6680 or something. It was almost 6,700. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why it's not showing. I thought it saved between like closing the game, as long as you didn't touch the bottom. Bivouac? Oh, really? I thought it saved in the bivouac, but I guess not. Yeah, you can definitely just look in the VOD. Or you can watch this stream and watch me pass it. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure it was 67. Yeah, or 6689. That sounds about right. Or 6685 or something like that. It was in the 80s. Get the cramp on, bro. I hate cramponing here. Ah, fuck. I fucking hate cramponing in this section. Just lock in. Even though this shouldn't be that hard of a section anymore. Hey, look, we're gonna get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holds soon. Guys, scream at me when I'm almost there so that I don't miss it. Like, I missed the 10,000 mark. Truth? Okay, I just gotta take it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you look at that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Sorry, I panicked. That's okay. Alright. It's time to overcome this stupid icicle section again. I was really good at it, like, last stream. I passed it twice, like, once second try and once first try, I think. Also, I should give it a good swing here. Because even if I miss this, I'm pretty sure I can make it to the long one. It's just kind of sketchy. But on the other hand, it's easier to miss it if you give it a big swing, so I don't know. Alright, come on. What if I go from here? Hold on. That's a lot better. Okay. I'm gonna start doing that. That seems so much safer. I accidentally hit the button that switches from my pickaxes to my hands. But I hit it like right before I released. So it didn't count. Luckily. But that gave me a mini heart attack. That button is like... I'll show you what button it is. Also, I'm gonna leave my mouse for a second. It's this button. This one. It's like my thumb lays on it, so it's easy to like, you know, click it. But it's also easy to accidentally click it if you grab it too hard. Oh, it was 6692 and a half. Yeah, so basically 6700. Alright. Which is almost only 300 meters away. From 7,000. Less than a kilometer from the top, guys. We were truly in the final stretch. Well, I wouldn't say that. We were truly in the last 1,000 meters. Okay, this one's like always scary. Nope, not saying anything. Okay. I was gonna say, this was like always scary, but I've never messed it up. Alright, let's not stupidly mess up this section now. Because especially if I fall from that Richard again. Oh no, that Richard's further on. But especially if I fall, like, further into this section, it is very likely to be over. And I don't want that. Ah! Okay. Okay, we're good. I can't believe this, bro. Can I get past this point again, please? What is wrong with me? Why am I just stuck here? No, I'm not friending you on Roblox. I don't have a Roblox account. I never will. Can I? Oh my god. Bro, I've been like... I'm an hour and a half into stream. And like, the last 45 minutes have just been on this section, bro. Come on. I should have passed this, like, third try, max. God, I really wanted to just, like, at least have some more attempts at the 6,000s today. So I was expecting to just, like, you know, casually climb my way back up to 6,000. I mean, we were almost there. I fell so stupidly. Or not almost there, but, like, we were almost at, like, the 4,500s to 5,000s, which are relatively recoverable if you fall. But then I just made such a dumb mistake that I've already made in the past. I can't believe that. Stop making such stupid moves. Just focus. Just so hard to focus when this is a section I should have passed like 4 times already. Like, come on, bro. So done climbing this stupid section. This is the one section of the mountain that I'm just really done with. But it's all because I stop! It's all because it took me like 5 hours to pass this for the first time. I've done it so many times already. No, I don't want skips. I will be doing the skips I find myself, and those only. I don't want to skip major sections for my first summit. Regardless, you're not gonna save me from these stupid-ass mistakes that I keep making right now. I just need to lock in, bro. What am I doing? Like, actually, it might be better to just end stream and come back. Like, don't check DMs? Alright. I appreciate the idea though. And I will probably use it later on for like challenges on this mountain for achievements or whatever. Just I don't know. There's just something about my first summit that like, you know, I want to do it au naturel, you know. I want to do it me. Even though I do already know a lot of this mountain, but you know. Nice. Alright, I slightly adjusted my thumb position. And this is a lot better, I think. I think I'm less likely to accidentally switch to hands again. Not super common if to switch to hands mid-jump. Oh. Alright, so let's do the, like, below strat again. Yeah, that seems a lot nicer than awkwardly swinging to the side, praying that I hit the crampon spot. Okay. Honestly, hold on. That like little bonk that I had that canceled out my height was pretty nice. That was a good swing. Good job, me. Alright. Okay, let's just pass this, okay? Let's just get past this. Let's just get back to the 6,000s. Let's just summit the mountain. How about that? Let's just, most of all, stop making stupid mistakes. Oh shit, I have to do this jump that I shut my mouth over earlier in a bit. Let's hope I didn't jinx anything. Never punished. Please don't punish me. Oh my god, hi Gotti. Have you been seen you've been streaming recently again? How's stream going? Honestly, I mean, I'm having fun. It's streaming, but game-wise, could be better. Alright, come on. Let's just eat that jump. Oh, that was so scary. Alright, let's not let go of both hands this time, shall we? Okay. Oh yeah, this one. I gotta be careful of this next jump. I gotta, like, not go too high here, which is kind of difficult. Okay, can't cramp on here. There we go. It wasn't even that I don't even think I went too high, necessarily. My previous attempts here. I just, like, grabbed awkwardly. Yeah, this swing is really awkward. Okay. Well, all night last night trying to beat Dark Odyssey in one session. I was actually learning Dark Odyssey today. I think I'm gonna beat it tomorrow, or try beating it tomorrow. I didn't play it too much. Spent like an hour playing it. I did like 60 something to 100. I don't know, the duels, I can definitely see where you're coming from. Oh, not expected. But most of it got consistent for me. I don't know, the duels seem pretty consistent to me, honestly. There's that one part in the second one where it's like You're a mini ship and a robot, and you have to do like those last two jumps. Those are kind of inconsistent, but the rest is fine. That's funny, Chris. Yeah, people also underestimate my age. Not crazily, I think. I'm usually estimated like 18 or 19, I think, or sometimes 17. So it's not a crazy, like, you know, it's not crazy, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's because I just, like, I despise facial hair, so I don't have any. I'll one-up you on that. I had most of my face lasered, so I won't get any. I can't grow facial hair because I don't want to. And so people just, like, I don't know, I have the baby face, I guess. Right. Okay, Chris. Thanks, I guess. Take that as a compliment. I'm so glad that, like, the ending of Dark Odyssey is not super hard. I mean, the last coin is kind of tricky, but it's not insane. I also just like to insult my friends sometimes. Fair enough. I actually don't really get the hate for Jonathan levels, like... I don't think they're the best levels ever, but, you know, they're pretty good. I like his duels. His duels are pretty creative. Come on! Stop being stupid! Stop being stupid and just expecting everything to work always. Like, crampons don't work that well in situations like that. I wonder if swinging that is better. I think I did it like once and then went never again, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if bangers is quite the right term for themselves. I do really like Future Punk 2. I think it's a really cool level. I think that one part in the duel at like 70 or whatever it is, where it goes it's like one of the most satisfying duels ever made. I love that duel. So I really don't get the Jonathan hate. His coins are kind of like overly complicated, but you know, you don't have to get them. Unless you're me, but I don't really mind. They're overly complicated, but not like stupidly hard. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some other coins I've gotten. They're not that bad. Frontier. Bro, Frontier was the only level that made me pull out the pull out the, like, extra stats that showed me my exact X and Y coordinates for a coin. I've never done that, bro. Yeah, exactly. I don't get the hate, but it's like, I don't know, I definitely get the like glazing a lot more. I understand it a lot more than the hate, but I don't think either are justified. I think he's just like pretty decent, you know. Makes cool things. Alright, come on. Oh god. Hi, Warfender. How are you doing? Oh my god, the wind. I really don't have to swing too hard on these. I'm gonna go grab some water, actually. I'll be right back. Alright. Water has been gotten. I was looking through, like, quotes that Gary said when he was here. And one of the things he said that I completely forgot about that I thought was really funny was one time he was really thirsty, but he just, like, couldn't come up for the word of, like dehydrating, like dying of dehydration. So he didn't, like, he couldn't come up with the word, like, mid-sentence, so he said, "I'm so thirsty, I'm about to drown." I thought that was a pretty good one. It was so funny, because there was multiple moments where he said something. Oh, nice. There was a few moments that he said something, and then just, like, right after he said it, or, like, right before he finished saying what he was saying, realized how, like, that he messed up saying it, and it sounded really funny. There was another thing. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta, like... This crampon is so awkward. Maybe from here? No, I can't. I have to, like, cramp on from this thing. But if I cramp on too close to the wall, I'm gonna, like, hit this corner, which is awkward. Okay. I still kind of hit the corner, but that's okay. Yeah, I just really gotta focus on that, like, little downward movement that you see before you actually jump. Because that indicates that you're actually getting the crampon. Okay, no, I'm definitely gonna swing this, but... Nice. Okay. So one time we were in this, like... Shut up, Greek. One time we were in this, like, thingy. And it was explaining, like, sweet, sour, and bitter. Or sour, no wait, sweet, salty, and sour taste. And in Dutch, that is zoet, zout, zuur. So, he was standing there. Like, and he was like, alright, I'm gonna try to read this. And he just went, zit, zit, zit. I'm like halfway, and like, in that last thing, he like realized and started bursting out of laughter. Yeah, I know, right, Greek? Also, that I love taking steroids quote is from when I was playing baseball. Super Psycho Baseball. Alright. Okay, so cramponing on that is pretty scary. I gotta, like, go over it a lot. Oh, well that was really nice. You know what? I'll take that. Good crampon. Happy Master. How are you doing? I didn't even say I love taking steroids. I just said, like, I love steroids or whatever. I don't think I used the word taking, but whatever. How have you been, Master? Happy New Year. How was your guys' 2025, by the way? Because mine was pretty... Holy fuck, I thought I had... I didn't realize I was falling. Mine was pretty goated, honestly. It had its downsides, but, you know, every year, like, no year is gonna be perfect, so. I think it was an overall win. Enjoyed today quite a bit. I really, like... Last night really reminded me how much I love fireworks, dude. As a kid, I used to be, like, obsessed with fireworks, and, like... I don't think I'm obsessed anymore, but, like, lighting fireworks is still, like, a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I still really like doing it. But it's not as crazy anymore. I'm okay with just doing it once a year. Even though they're banning them next year, apparently, so that's cool. I think you meant met, not mad, but yeah, that happened. Thanks, War Thunder. When I had just mad. Mad Joey. Well met. I'm gonna say that to the next Richard. Nope. I got the crampons, but I was waiting for that confirmation. Oh, holy fuck, I didn't get the crampon. Alright, bro, chill. Come on. There we go, got the crampon, okay. Well met, Richard. How you been? How the kids? Alright, let's just give you a good swing, shall we? Let's see if I can just reach it without letting go of you. Not quite. When you press, like, D to, like, recorrect, it slows you down so much for some reason. Like, it just kills your momentum. There we go. Cramponed off the wall. Nice. Alright, we passed the useless Richard. That's okay, Richard. I know you're just here to put a smile on my face. That's important too. Not everyone needs to have this grand purpose in life. Or death, I guess. These are kind of these are not even scary because of their gimmick. They're just scary because the corners are like glitchy. If you grab the corners of them, you just slide down them really fast, which is just terrifying. Which is why they freak me out so much. It's like their mechanic is fine. You just gotta regrip them, which is like fine. But like, oh my god, if you grab the corners of them or like the sides, it's just over. You just go. Oh, I actually grabbed it. Let's actually not just stay there. Alright, this is the blind grabs part. Like, how do I even start installing a new graphics driver? Do you have an NVIDIA card or a AMD card? Back to 3 stream streak. Well met. Did I say that to Richard? I did, okay. I think I did. Anyway, there's more here, so we can say it again. Well met. I didn't almost barely miss you and had a heart attack. That's fine. Well met. I'm pretty sure well met is said in this game. Well met. An Intel. Wait, are you talking about GPU or CPU? Because if you're talking about graphics... Wait, does Intel make graphics card? I swear there was like a third company that was like making graphics card. Is that ICE? Yeah, okay. But I forget which one it was. Oh, you have integrated graphics. Well, in that case, yeah, no clue. Ask Reddit. Probably some, like, 20-year-old Reddit thread will tell you exactly how to do it. That's just how it works with these types of things. Alright, we're back here, guys. Back up to 4,000 meters. It's Reddit. No, it's actually crazy, though, like... I am by no means a Reddit enthusiast. But I swear, Reddit is just like... If you have a question, there's probably like a 10-year-old Reddit thread that answers your question exactly. Just like some random obscure Reddit thread that just knows exactly what you want. It is really funny. Either that or they just show a video of someone getting beheaded. That's the two sides of Reddit. So the only time I ever enter Reddit is when Google tells me, recommends it to me as a source. You love Reddit. Oh, you're so right. How did you know my little secret? I should be fine here. Me looking up google.com on Google. Hell yeah. Own it. If you're gonna Google, just own it, at least. Say screw it. I Google. And I'm proud of it. I don't, but, you know. Hey Pines, how are you doing? I hope I said your name somewhat properly. But better to try than to not, I guess. But in 2026 that changes. Ah! What are your... what are they called? Like... goals, I guess, for... They have a name, but I forgot. What are your goals for 2026? Less Google searches on Google. Ah! Rock. So, your pronunciation of this Slavic name of mine... Did you mean so is, I guess? Yeah, I mean... I'm Dutch, so when something seems like not an English name, I tend to get the vowels somewhat right, because a lot of, like, languages that aren't English have, like, similar ways of pronouncing vowels as Dutch. Like, Portuguese is very similar in vowels. Which I'm using as reference because it's the only other language I know, really. I mean German, but that seems kind of obvious. It's always, the thing of, like... I think it's better to just try and pronounce someone's name, even if it's not gonna be right, than to say, nah, bro, that's too hard, I can't pronounce that. Because then at least it's like, you know, at least you tried. I think that's cool. Richard, well met. You're multilingual too? I think it's really cool. I speak Dutch, English, Portuguese relatively decently, and German, like, if I have to. I'm not great at German. It's been a while, but you know, I can understand it for sure. And talking is just like, I get my point across, but that's kind of it. I should get back to, should improve my German, honestly. Just haven't really had a chance. Translation, he's a nerd. Ah! So true. Russian and English on my part? Yeah, that's cool as well. There are more languages that I, like, would learn if I ever get to a point again where I want to learn a language. Because right now, it's just kind of like... I learned Portuguese because of my partner being Brazilian, and despite them being good at English, their family doesn't speak English, so I was like, whatever. I'll learn Portuguese because I wanted to learn something. And German just from school, which has very much faded, but which is why I can't speak it very well, but I can still understand it decently. And then English, just also from school, but also just like online stuff, kind of just. A lot of my English is self-taught. Not self-taught. I don't know. A lot of my English is taught from YouTube. How could you, Chris? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Okay. Back here. Boink. Yeah, I was also forced to learn French in school, but I don't remember anything from it. I was always really bad at it. I somehow always got good grades, though. I don't know, it's weird. It was like I sucked at it. I didn't understand what I was doing. I don't know. But I somehow still got good grades for it. I never understood how. But, you know. Okay. No, I never used Google Translate. I might have in the COVID period, to be fair, but that was already like 2.5, 3 years into French. And so, yeah. Czech, English, German, and a little bit of Japanese. Japanese is a cool language, yeah. Japanese is one of those that, like, would be cool to learn. Are there gonna be rocks? Oh, there are rocks. I see them. Okay. I really gotta focus. That fall from that section before was a little dumb. NGL. Gosh, NGL. Yeah, same. I couldn't really understand shit either. But it was just like, somehow my answers were right, you know what I'm saying? I just got lucky, I feel like. And the craziest things was like, good grades for like speaking exercises. I mean, I guess I just like prepared really well, but like, you know. Oh. Okay. I gotta remember that having your hands out in this section is a lot better than your axes. Honestly, I probably should have just gone for that icicle. I just didn't trust the height I was getting. But then I knocked out on a little ice nub, so, you know. Ah, the wind! Another, like, language that I think is really difficult is Polish. There's, like, there's a lot of Polish people here. And one time, there was a Polish person in the phone store. We were talking about it a bit, and he was giving me some examples of why Polish is just stupid. And yeah, it seems pretty hard. Like, I tried to, like, repeat a sentence after him, basically. And I couldn't. I actually couldn't. Because, like, I don't know. The words are just so difficult. You know what I'm saying? They all sound so, like, similar. Oh, hit the pickaxe. Not even, like, similar, it's just, like, it's so hard to, like, I don't know, differentiate the tones or something. I don't know what, I can't really explain it very well. There's gonna be ice falling soon, I think. Yep. See, it feels the same with Vietnamese, the pronunciation is so hard. Yeah, I can imagine. Wind. Scary wind. Nice. Alright. Alright. Back here. Let's get a good... I just gotta get a good first cramp on, that's important. Yeah, there we go. I literally got a good first cramp on and grabbed the rock on my second. That's how important that was. And here I can just kinda... to here. Alright. I was blocking. Alright, back to here. I just gotta remember, just cramp on and keep your sights on the target. I see the target. Don't pick a target that's too high. Cramp on. Go. See the target. That's okay, I wasn't scared at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the outside. Staying on the outside is pretty important because of the nubs, they throw you off. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Alright. Making our way back. I'm scared of that one jump. That I did get twice yesterday, I think, but I'm scared of it because of the recovery. And one time that I knocked out on the ice and fell all the way back down. I'm scared of that jump. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine, like, when you're used to, like, what's it called? The Cyrillic alphabet? The one like Germanic and European and whatever languages use. If you're used to that, I can definitely see, like, reading a different alphabet be pretty difficult. Especially when it's written so differently. Like, Arabic seems like a language that'd be pretty cool to learn. But, like, the writing scares me so much. that I don't know if I can, you know what I'm saying? That seems like a very, very big dedication. Oh yeah, and also having to read from right to left would be definitely something you have to get used to, yeah. It is really interesting whenever someone is in our store that speaks Arabic or Pashtun or like any language really with a left to right or right to left script, because like as you can see on my phone, right, there's like, oh, I need to not dox myself. All right, maybe I shouldn't show my phone. Anyway, it shows like the time in the top left and like the Wi-Fi and internet and battery in the top right, and then like, you know, the flashlight on the left, for instance, and the starting screen. And in like and also like swiping from the left and right do different things. But in like languages that read from right to left, everything is swapped, which looks really weird, because like obviously the text being like written from right to left makes sense, but like the battery's in the top right instead of top left, the time is in the top right instead of the top left. Wait, no, yeah, the battery's in the top left instead of in the top right. That's what I meant. Everything is flipped in the phone. And, like, even, like, the entire phone operates mirrored, which is so... it feels so weird. It's really interesting. If you, like, have a really good knowledge of, like, where your language settings are, I would kind of recommend trying it out, because it's so weird. Alright, hold on, I gotta lock in for this part. It always, like, surprises me a bit. Okay. Now this is just another take it slow section. Right. I had to think on which hand I had to let go for a second there. Alright, thanks, Greg. But what if I fall because you head out, though? What if that happens? I saw something interesting the other day. That was like a show of how little, like, in this case, Americans, because the study was conducted in America, but it's probably not just America that's like this, that they showed, like, they wanted to see people's just, like, basic knowledge and, like, logic thing, you know? And so they asked the question, also because of, like, holy shit, man. Also because of, like, people treating people that speak Arabic, like, you know, not great often and seen as less. So, by, you know, mostly racist people. And so they made a statement saying kids in school should be taught the Arabic, what's it called? Like, Arabic numerals. And, like, the majority voted for no. Not realizing that that's the numbers we use. Like, okay. Oh, hey, this is Chris's menu loop. Okay, what do I do here? Fuck these little ice nubs. Chris, is this still your menu loop? If you're still here? Yeah, it's just a funny study. Like, it really just shows how, like, prejudgmental some people can be. Because if you take 2 seconds to Google it, you realize that that's the alphabet we use, you know? It's really not that hard to just, like, look into it for a second. Yeah, I think that was mostly also what it was aiming to show, how people just blindly vote for things. Or, like, think things because of prejudice. I never know how to pronounce that properly. This is gonna be kind of awkward. Alright, we're good. Prejudice. Alright. The 3000s have trained me for this. Please. I don't even know where I fall if I fall from here. I know I was gonna hit the rock there. Hey, Radiant, how are you doing? No. No, you're getting it wrong, Vmaster. They will only learn American numerals. Don't you get it? The ones used in America, you know, the American numerals. Duh. Yeah. Okay, this seems pretty safe, honestly. Oh, that was a bad swing. Yeah, even if I didn't get that swing, there was a pretty good crampon spot there. How many meters up am I? Well, I just checked, like 8,500. No, 5,800. Not 85. Yeah, along with their feet. Alright. I do have to lock in here for 1 second. Because this jump is really awkward. No, are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? I thought I had that. Okay. At least I didn't knock out here again. I actually almost had that. I overshot it by a bit. I just didn't reach out properly. Well, right now, 5,400, but that was around 5,800. Almost 59. Their measurement for weight? I mean, they didn't even make that. The British made that. Same with, like, feet and inches and yards. That's also British measurements. Like, the imperial system was not made by America. But they're just really good at stealing things and going, yep, we made that. Chris, is this still... You're here now. Is this still your menu loop? Because this is your menu loop, right? At least when I was there. Oh, well, it's gone now. I hope you remember which song it was. IDK. Nice. Not right now, because I have... Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm pretty, like... I'm pretty... Oh my god, I thought I could cramp on there. I'm pretty confident that it was when I was there, when we beat Duello. No, when we beat Duello, 2.2 was already out, right? Well, I guess you can reinstall it on your new PC. Alright, take it slow, because if I fall here, that wouldn't be good. This is the recovery. There's no recovery. Song seems pretty cool. Alright, we're back here. Also, I'm already saying right now, if I fall, like, if I make a substantial fall, which I will if I get back to the 6,000s, and fall, I'm ending stream. I do not have enough time for energy in me to get back here from the 3,000s again. I don't like this section. This section is so slow. Like, I could do the same thing as I did with the lower things, where I just, like, cramp on from hold to hold, but no, I really don't want to here. It's too high up to do that with, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I could do it for these 4 holds. Screw it. You only live once, guys. And this is why. Instantly punished. Holy shit, thank you. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't do that again. Ah, fucking damn it. We have a saying in Dutch that goes, God straft meteen. Also known as God punishes immediately. And it's used for scenarios like this. I guess it's similar to Karma's a bitch. Okay, stop. Okay. God has yet to take my pronouns. So true. He doesn't want them. He thinks it's too woke. So you're safe. God is trans. Okay, I'm starting to like this timeline. Let's try going here. Get it! Okay. I can't reach that. It is stated that God has no gender, yet he uses he, him. Truth. Well, I respect it. Alright. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good rest of your day. You really just gotta grab them slowly. Take your time with them. No, not that much time. God, the last 500 meters, honestly, are gonna be one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life, probably. Can't wait. Damn it, just let me get back to the 6,000s! Come on! Didn't get a cramp on, because of course, that's what happens. I don't want to end without making it to 6,000 at least once, so I'll keep going. Oh my god, it's a song that I revealed Rust with. Sorry, Redevant. I guess this Solemn does really Tempest. Yeah, whatever that means, true. Wind. I think it'd be better to go from this one, actually. Much better. Yeah. I did not get a... I went a lot more forward there than I expected. Alright. Chris, I have a game for you. You say stop at some point, and then, well, as soon as I can, I check my height, and if there's a 21 in it, you win. How's that sound? Does the game tell me the game? Did you not hear my explanation, or are you delayed? I accidentally muted you. Sick. The game is, at any given point, you say stop, and then as soon as I can check, so I'm not just gonna stop everything I'm doing to check, as soon as I have a safe way to check, I'll check my height, and if the height includes a 21, you win. In 2 weeks, I'll stop. Hell yeah. It was about time. Stop? Alright, good timing. Ah. 5,061.33. That's like a 2% chance. I mean, like, it could be like 210. It can be 21, or it can be like 2.1 that counts, or like 0.21. So there's plenty of opportunity here. Close enough. I mean, you get to try again if you want. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Holy shit, though. Could have been better as well. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it! Got bonked on the head and then hit a rock. Cool. I'm not gonna cramp on there. Let's just... Alright. Stupid ass boulders, man. The issue with those parts are like, you can really just take them fast, you know? You really can. But just like, there's a chance you just fall, you know? Cause like, but the thing is just like, if I take them as slow as I'm taking the ones like, past that like 5500 section, past that like one ridge with the rocks on it, I'm gonna be here forever, dude. Go along the outside. Alright. That was nice. We can do it again? Alright. It's like a 4% chance. Really? That low? I guess. Guess that makes sense. Sorry, Richard. Not today. Okay, I gotta be really careful with the crampons. I keep just getting too cocky with them. And then I, like, spend, like, a little while just, like, being more careful with them. And then I start doing stuff like that again. Just line yourself up. Take your time. You're not on a time limit. I'm 7 hours in already on this attempt, so... You know, if I was on a time constraint, I would have definitely passed it already. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before I do the next section. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. 50 meters away from the top. Truth. Finished editing the first part of my Dark Odyssey City at 5 minutes content. That's pretty decent. There's days of, like, content. Like, there was days of, Frozen Cave, for instance, where I literally just has, like, 30 seconds of content. Because I was just so locked in and just had a few far deaths that were worth mentioning, but that was about it. So, 5 minutes for a day is pretty decent, I would say. Check your Untitled Delta channel. Alright, currently kind of busy. Give me just a bit to pass this part. God. I get back to the slow section. So sad. Have you been climbing the same mountain the whole time you've been playing this? No, obviously not. This mountain has like, or this game has like a bunch of mountains. It's just that this last one is just like, here, you finished everything, have this insane challenge. Good luck. I think so far I've spent... Let me see. No. This game... Like, that's what that's, like, such a good, like, example of when I say that seeing this mountain is such a terrible representation of this game. Because, no, this game is very just, like, a game, you know? It has very gradual difficulty increase. But then when you finish all of them, it's just like, hey, here, have this insane challenge if you want. That's 15 times taller than the tallest mountain in, like, the main area and the Gales. So I have done... Well, this is like a half stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 streams. This is stream number 6.5. This is the last one, yeah. There is a DLC, which I also have. But yeah, this is like the final boss of the mountain. It's the tallest mountain, for reference, in like the main area. The area where like all of the game takes place except for this one and the one before this, which is kind of like a warm-up for this, is 500 meters tall. And then this one is 7,500 meters tall. And then there is one before this, which is kind of like I said, like a warm-up. And it is 2,500 meters tall. It's just like, I don't know, they're not comparable, you know. It's still like 3 times taller than that, and that's already really tall. And it's also, this one is so much more technically challenging. So it's just, it really is just like a final challenge of just like insane technical difficulty, insane height, good luck. It's the only mountain that has a mechanic to save your game because of the sheer height. Because, you know, all of the mountains prior to this, it's like either you climb it or you fall down. You know, they're not super long to climb. And besides this one, which they added like a sleeping bag that you can save your spot in and close the game. So yeah, we are currently 5,600 meters up. 56 and a half. It's kind of crazy, yeah. This mountain is really cool though. I'm glad it's in the game. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. But man, is it difficult. And stressful. It is like the Path of Pain of Pixie-Yor, but on steroids, yeah. I mean, I haven't done the Path of Pain. I've only seen people doing it, so I don't know how hard it is, but... So I don't know about the steroids part, but yeah, the comparison is valid. Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris. Just because you're goated at games... Guess you're gonna have to do Solemn Tempest, Chris, to compare them. Okay. Time to not fail the crampon. Or I could just swing it. Honestly... Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's so much better than trying to cramp on it. Because if you cramp on, you're either gonna just, like, hit your head, or, miss the crampon. I wonder how long speedrun for this would be. The record is, like, 7 minutes. Or like almost 8. I don't know. It's like tops. It's like 7 something. It's crazy. Yeah, honestly, I can see that. I can see the Hollow Knight's not very platformer coded. So it makes sense that the Path of Pain is viewed as so difficult because it is a massive like jump up from any other platforming done in the game, right? But if you're Chris and you're goated at every game ever, okay. But if you're someone that like also like if you're someone that has platforming like skills already, it's gonna not be as hard, obviously. Alright, we're back to the hard jump. What's the best strat for this? Fuck, I had it! My pickaxes were around the fucking... My pickaxes literally went around the fucking hold, man. Come on, that jump's so stupid! That was so close. I got it twice last stream. I can't believe it. I mean, I guess it's just one of those jumps that you just have to get one time, you know? And then once you get it, you'll understand it. I hate landing on these. So scary. Completely thrown off. At what height is the goal? You mean the summit? It's 7,500 meters tall. so I guess that's where the goal is. So yeah, 7.5 kilometers. You can cramp on here, which is weird, unless I like unless I like don't hit the wall in time, which could be true. Because no, you can't cramp on here. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of not getting to the wall in time. I just really want to, like, pass that jump. So if I pass that jump, I should hopefully get back to the 6,000s. And 6 to 7k, I've already said so much times, but 6 to 7k is the hardest part. Or one of the hardest parts. It's either the hardest or the second hardest part, which is cruel. Because the competing hardest part would be the 3000s icicle sections. Which has a safety net, which has the wall of ice below it if you fall, and the 6,000s does not. So the 6,000s is arguably harder because you don't have any, like, anything to rely on to fall back to. I might watch my my own VOD again in a second when I'm back there to remind myself how I did that jump. I mean, I'm doing it right, I think. Just really hard. Hold on, I need to lock in here. I'm not gonna allow myself to get involved with the 6-7 meme and make it so that I can't say 6. How? Wait, I'm stupid. That's how. Holy fuck. Okay, I need to not talk while doing that. I just forgot to press W, so that's why I went so far backwards. Because you kind of like gotta swing backwards to get momentum, then pull yourself up, and then swing back forwards to like go back to the mountain, and I just didn't go back forward. Anyway, point is, I'm not gonna stop myself from saying 6 or 7 sequentially because of this stupid ass meme. I'm just gonna trust that you guys are mature enough, or not, and just ignore the messages about it. How about that? Alright. I will now say nothing on the matter and focus. What's 9 plus 10? 21? Look, at least the 21 meme has some context. Yes. Also, I think it's better if I do it with this hand and it. Yeah, it's a lot better. I accidentally switched to hand. Stop. Christ. Screw these little ice nubs. They're so hard to grab. It is 2nd of January, yeah. Are you really trusting your chat? No. Exactly what Feemaster said. I just don't consider it a meme. It's just stupid. So anyone that says it, have your fun with it. Not really keen to interact with it myself. So, whatever. Yes. Grab this and yeah, you can. They're easy to grab when you take a more sideways approach. You guys have any, what is it called? I keep... Is it resolutions? New Year's resolutions? Resolutions, that doesn't sound right. Because that's like screen stuff as well. But like it could also just have a double meaning, you know what I'm saying? I forget what they're called. I think that's what they're called. It is resolutions? Yeah. Any New Year's resolutions or goals for 2026 you guys have? Quite a lot. Mine are, well, not simple, but kind of like, you know, I have to do them regardless on the new year or not, you know, I was already planning on doing it, so I guess for me it's like, finish this short study thing that I'm doing right now, and then get into a big study that, like, will get me a bachelor, I think it's called. Anyway, something that I can go into, like, use it for working somewhere. And then meet Chris again. That's basically it. You did send them in my server, yeah, you're right. Seeing that. Are you going to a side branch or just stick to psychology? I'm not sure yet. I mean, what I'm learning right now is just an introduction to psychology, basically. So it has everything, like a bit of everything. So at the end of this study, I should have a clearer vision on what all of the branches I can choose from, like, entail. Fuck. Can't put that. But I don't know. Right now, I think, like, experimental psychology is really interesting. And, like, doing experiments with, like, you know, people, I guess. But I also have an interest in, like, being a therapist or, like, helping with, like, people figuring out their gender or something, like gender affirming care, helping in that department is also interesting to me. And I also think there could be more people that actually want to help in that branch. There could be more people regardless, but yeah. It's always good to have someone there that is there to help, which is... I think I can say that's me. I have the interest of the people. Okay, hold on. I think I can lock in on this. I should be able to. I mean, I can cramp on here, so probably. Usually when you can, yeah. I'm gonna check my VOD again for this jump. I mean, again, I had it, I almost had it twice, so I should be fine, but probably doesn't hurt to check anyway. Welcome back, I believe. Well, this is just past it, I think. Right? Is it? Or am I? No, this is already past it, I think. No, this is not okay. Further. Well, this is past it. Wait, is it? No. No, it's not. Further. I felt like it here. I mean, I definitely didn't get it first try, I know that much. Where is this? Did I fall all the way back down here? No. This is close to it, though. This is at 5,900. Oh, it's... I hate that jump. That jump isn't even... I'm literally seeing a jump that I did right here. Which, it's not even that hard, I just hate grabbing these things. Hate grabbing the ice nubs. There it is. Okay. So what did I do? Wait, was that it? No, that wasn't it. Hold on. What do you work with? Woke people, yeah. Okay, I think it was right after I... Where is it? Okay, I think this is it? Is it? No, okay, this is right there, though. Okay. This is where the jump is. Oh, and I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Alright. Bam. Wait, no, I passed it. No, I didn't. Okay, so I went like there. Bam. 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 Yeah. That is what I was doing. But doesn't make it any less scary. Okay. That first launch was so bad. Jesus Christ. Alright. Right, this. The thing that's also totally not scary to do right after. I did in fact pass the jump, yes. Oh my god. It's an awkward bounce. I remember this. I was in fact able to, yes. Okay. Shit. I need to lock in when I can, dude. My fingers are so sweaty. Okay. Really? No way I can't lock in here, okay. Okay. My job is so woke. Yeah. I'm drawing my mouse right now with my blankie. Also, by the way, this is like the all or nothing section. If I fall here, it's, if we're lucky, back to the 3000s. Otherwise, to the bottom. Or to the top. Ever thought of that one? Alright. This is the jump that I saw that I hate. Not because it's hard, but because these, like, little ice snubs are so easy to miss. I like this song. This is a good song to be playing right now. Right. I remember this. Where are you? Not quite at 6,000 yet. That jump that I fucking hate. Five hours past my first attempt here, and we're back. This one's weird, you can like land on it. Okay. I gotta remember no locking in here, so I gotta just go for it. Come on. Just look at this. Look at the distance I'm supposed to go here. It's a little too close to for comfort. Oh shit. Going for a second crap on here, so I'm just gonna swing. I was kinda scared I wouldn't grab it because it hit the wall. I almost let go of my other mouse button there before it actually connected. Because the sound of the wall, you know, kind of sounded like it got the ice. Two jumps I'm terrified of. One of which I fell on last time. But at the same time, I know what I did wrong last time. I just didn't go enough forwards. I was too scared of going forwards. The thing is that, like, it's really hard to alter your trajectory as you're going down. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I didn't get the crampon. We're going this way. This way seems a lot safer to crampon off of. This song's too intense. I'm getting a heart attack over here. Okay, I think I'm trying to do my second crampons too early, which is why I'm not getting them. It's scaring me. Cleaning my mouse again. It's too sweaty. How do you know which ice spike will fall? Well, first off, only the small ones fall. And so far, except for like a specific part, like pre-1000 meters, all of the small ones are like solid, but only at the top. So the small ones you just gotta grab at the very top. Just like in case they're long. If it's just a little stump, it'll be fine. And the ones that will fall, like there's never gonna be one here, one here, one here, and then this one is fake, because you can't make it from this to this, you know what I'm saying? So fake ones you're always able to kind of just feel out. Because you can hold on to one and then hack into the next one with the other to test if it's fake. So the fake ones are like fine. Okay. Thank you to follow Odis. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good New Year's Eve. I almost wonder if I can... Come on. If there is a safer option, I will take it. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. This is what I mean with staticking a dino. What does that mean? Are you supposed to do a big swing but just reach instead? Oh, I see. Makes sense. Hello, Chris. Chris, hold me, I'm scared. It's so fucking windy. Oh my god. Having the roller coaster feeling again. I don't want to be here. Okay. My mouse grip was awkward. I don't want to risk just randomly letting go because I didn't have a good mouse grip. Screw that part. God, it doesn't help that I've been having this stupid headache right above my eye. Because, like, one of those, like, things is probably infected from when I was sick. Or just, you know, not fully recovered, at least. Such an annoying headache. See that well, my arms like that. I hate this. Are you mentally preparing for the worst or best? Well, I guess I'm mentally preparing for the worst. But obviously I want the best to happen. But I'd rather be more excited than you know. If I don't expect to do it and I do it, it'll be hype. If I don't expect to fall and I fall, it'll be super sad. You know. I can definitely grab that. Thank you. Yeah, those tiny spikes are awful. It's so terrifying I'm not even playing. Yeah. I am trying to keep calm, but my hands are so sweaty. Like, that's why I keep pausing. I keep locking and pausing to wipe my hands. Wipe the sweat off. Such a funny, like, thing, because, like, does my body not realize that I'm not actually climbing a mountain? You know, I don't need this. Oh, fuck, is this a jump that I'm thinking of? No, but this one's also scary. Like, these little nubs suck to grab, but at the very least, you know, you can just grab them. You don't have to, like, do some crazy maneuvering. Okay, I need to go there. Like, you can just, like, grab them from... Oh, fuck. You can just grab them from one to the other. Like, hold one, grab the other. Jumps like this that I'm about to do suck. They're terrifying. They're fun, but they're terrifying. Like, look at this! Okay. That was a really nice grab, but that was still scary. Because I would have much preferred to overshoot it a bit. review. Which do you think would be straight? The moon, Venus, or Mars? Definitely Mars. Mars sounds so like, you know. Mars is red pill because it's red. There you go. Which one's lesbian? Well, probably Venus, honestly. They're all extremely gay. I don't associate Mars with super gay. The moon seems like bi, Venus seems like a lesbian, and Mars seems pretty straight. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Might just be me, though. Oh, I did not turn my mouse on. You're welcome. What are we thinking of the gay? Okay, hold on. I'm not talking about which planets are gay. Fucking 6,500 meters up a mountain. I gotta lock it. We'll discuss this later, okay, guys? Don't worry. I'll put it in the discuss later bin. Please let me grab this. That was a very gentle lowering. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. That's a nice grab. Alright. We're back to this jump. This is where I fell last time. Yep, to be expected. Which way do I go again? Fuck, man. That jump is so hard. I cannot stress how hard that jump is. And last time I undershot it, and this time I overshot it. I should have probably tried cramponing on that ledge, but... you know. Can't do anything about it now. I'm just checking my VOD to see which way I need to follow, because I think it was left, but I'm not 100% sure. God, that jump is so hard. I was really hoping I wouldn't fail it again. I was really hoping I wouldn't fail it again, but I did. It is a rough jump. Almost 8 hours? Nah, it's been almost like 20 at this point. Like that, those 8 hours are just from the last time I fell to the bottom. Okay, which way did I go? Yeah, so this time I undershot. I think I went left. I think it's left. I think I just need to not go right is the main thing. me see. So I need to stay on... I need to see on which side of the wall I need to stay. Okay, just kind of like go over that wall. And I land like there. Okay. Okay. Let's try to fall. It's like right here-ish. Let's do more that way. Please don't miss it. Ah, fuck, I missed it. Okay, hold on. Ice wall. Alright, well. Fuck! That jump is so hard! That's the second time I failed that jump. Ah! I didn't get it once, which is surprising. Well, back to the 3000s. Yippee! I can't believe it, man. How have I not dismounted? How have I not summoned this mountain yet? Bro, come on. I really thought today was gonna be the day, honestly. It's like, you know, I just really wanted it to be, honestly. But nope, that jump strikes again. So yeah, what I did wrong this time is I went too far. Last time, I didn't go far enough, so I didn't reach it. This time, I overshot it. This one I would have probably given up. Yeah, well, you see, that's where we differ. Well, honestly, as long as we just, like, don't spend, like, an hour and a half or 2 hours trying to even, like, get back there, you know what I'm saying? I'll be happy. Because then we'll also get more attempts at it. Presumably. I'll try to get back to the point that we started today. Oops. This mountain is really screwing me over, man. God damn it. I mean, it's also just that I'm doing it ropeless, honestly. Because, you know, any normal player would have put a rope there. Luckily, I am not any normal player. I've already come this far without ropes. I'm not roping now. And I've done that jump before, so I know it's possible. It's just hard. I just, like, way underestimated how far I would go, I think. And last time I didn't. But last time I, like, overestimated how much I would be able to move after falling down. Because I, like, barely went forward last time. So what I gotta do is I gotta, like, go forward until I'm, like, right up against it. Against, like, that wall. And then just, like, fall past it and reach out. Because, yeah, that wall is so tough. I can show you how I fell last time, because I still have it on my screen right here. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it wasn't selecting YouTube. So, yeah, last time, I undershot it. Like, I barely missed it. And this time, I just, like, I went way too far. Like, yeah, I did not get that enough. So what I just need to do is I just need to jump and go forwards up until, like, this point. And then fall down. And then as soon as I start falling, start moving forwards. And then right as I pass this ledge, I need to reach out with my pickaxes for that little extra momentum. But that's easier said than done. No. Well, another day. Another fall back to 3000 ice wall. Or, not ice wall. Icicle section. Yeah. That's what I said. The 6000s are like the 3000s. Honestly, I think I would call the 6000s more difficult. But that's like... Oh yeah, let's go from underneath. Mostly because of just... the sheer inability to, like, catch yourself when you fall down. Because, like, the 3000s is rough. These icicles are rough. And I knew that I wasn't going to get a cramp on there, and I still went for it anyway, because I'm a fucking dumbass. You barely gain any speed. Yeah, I just didn't go far enough. I just didn't hold W for long enough. And this time I held W for too long. That's what happened. Okay, I'm calling it. Yep. Screw this. I hate this section. I hate this section because of how many times I've fallen down to it. Alright, no, I'm just putting the bivouac here. I'm done. God damn it, I really thought today was gonna be today. But, guess not. Where can I place it again? The bivouac is so specific. It was like here or something I could place it. In that corner? Yeah, here. Well. Need to bivouac. 8 hours deep. I mean, more, but 8 hours in this specific climb. Hopefully tomorrow we can get it. Ugh. I don't even know what to say. Alright. Honestly, I'm not even gonna raid anyone. My head just hurts. I just... I'm so... I'm... so ready to just finish this mountain. Come on, man. How have I not done it yet? And I also just, like, I can't believe I haven't reached the point back where I fell from, like, the farthest. Because I did make that jump the first time I got to it. I have passed that jump before. But then I panicked on a bacon rock and fell. Because I just completely messed up my momentum when I tried to do an S jump. So yeah. I just want to make it back to that. And then if I make it back to that, I don't know what's after, but at least then I'll just be able to, like, get a new best, you know? Yeah, thanks, guys. I hope so, too. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. I hope to just finish this tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. I really love this game. Like, I am still opening this game with, like, excitement, and I'm still really enjoying this climb. But, like, I'm just ready to finish it and move on and do easier climbs again, or at least shorter climbs. Because, you know, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for joining, guys. Hopefully tomorrow will be the day. See you hopefully then. Bye-bye.